This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Whether you're into comedians roasting each other's life choices or turning yesterday's bad decisions into today's funny stories, Amazon Music's got the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime. Download the Amazon Music app and get in on the joke. Or go to amazon.com/ad-free comedy. That's amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads.
But you have to quit your job. You understand that, right?
No, I don't. I just have to set up a curling court field in my yard.
Court rink.
Yeah, the curling court rink. Curling court rink in my backyard. And I learned a curling. I learned a curling.
Is he buried with that? Like, is that?
Yeah.
You think you don't think he's bald, legless, dead James Brown? Maybe they just, rip off all the amenities.
Yeah.
The legs, extra hair.
Those are the amenities after death.
Yeah. What are the odds that wasn't Coca-Cola, Steve?
Well, then they have some major health concerns now that they're dead. Let's say they had some major health concerns.
It's like saying James Brown has had some major health concerns since he lost his legs and.
It's all true.
I don't even know what were we talking about with Coca-Cola? Yep.
No idea, but it's very true.
And who has the health concerns?
Yeah. And why would it be related to Coca-Cola? That's all a mystery.
And then James Brown, of course.
And I write down those timestamps, and I didn't even listen enough to get the context.
No.
I just had to get to, obviously, the main piece of business there.
Yeah, no need.
Which is the fact that we still don't know the status or whereabouts, Steve. Are they still kicking? Are they still walking?
Terrible phrasing to use about a man whose legs were cut off.
Are they still walking?
Are they still kicking?
Are they still kicking? Are those legs accounted for is a question that will haunt me until my dying days.
Yeah.
I'm going to have grandchildren by my bedside as I perish. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say, I'm going to come in close. I need you to find out where James Brown's legs are.
Again, a simple Google search away, yet both of us refuse to do it.
And
we just need the information to come to us.
Yeah, somehow we need
to channel through us.
And I don't think that would answer where his legs are currently, which is what is currently really bothering me.
We can't do this. We can't go down this rabbit hole for a third week in a row about James Brown's legs.
Do you think somewhere they're walking around still kicking like he used to do? A split.
Doing splits.
Yep.
I don't know. Is that how it works when something gets amputated?
Like a chicken without its head, man. It still goes, right?
It's the Steve and Kyle podcast. It is Sunday, February 18th, 2018, the year of our Lord. In the glow of the fantastic Jumbotron that has finally been mounted on the wall.
I don't know what you mean. This got brought up Thursday. I think, you said, you know what we should do? We should get that Jumbotron hung up on the wall.
Yeah.
And obviously, less than 72 hours, you got it done.
There it is.
Hardly any delay.
Yeah, not without incident, of course.
Now you say incident.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to compare incidents, now we would pick... Now, your microwave install, you said, went really smoothly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, what is another project you've done that we've talked about that has gone the opposite of smoothly?
The drywall at the old house in the basement when we hired somebody to do it, and they said it was going to take 1, maybe 2 days, and then at midnight on day 5, I finally had to ask the men to leave my house.
So, if you were to rank it from microwave to drywall, where would it?
Oh, it's much closer to microwave.
Okay.
I mean, these were very small incidents. On Friday, I decided, okay, I definitely want to have that mounted for this weekend.
Yeah.
So I ran out to the store. I knew I needed a couple of little pieces, and ran out, bought them. Didn't do anything on Friday, but I woke up yesterday morning with a fire in my belly.
Okay.
Like, it's going down today. And
Saturday morning.
We had a couple of errands that we needed to run, and so I wanted to get it mounted before we went out. And so I came down here, and originally I was going, because it's mounted up, I don't know, 3-4 feet up in the air on the wall. And originally I was going to cut the little hole in the wall and then drop all the cords down through the hole and then plug them into the outlet that's right underneath it. But I thought, well, I only need to plug in the TV and the Apple TV. Like, there are no other cords that need to go anywhere. So there's no point in running them all through the wall. Plus, I have access on the other side of that wall is our utility room. So the furnace, water heater, and there's no drywall on that side. So if I go into that room, I can see the back of the drywall of this wall. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna put in another outlet right behind the TV. So that way, hang the TV up on the wall, plug the cords in right behind it. There's no cords running anywhere.
Okay.
Everything looks great.
So safe to say,
I have full access on the other side of the wall. It's going to be simple.
So safe to say, you decided to make this more difficult right off the bat. Now, instead of again, nothing had to be run through a wall.
No.
You could have just had a plug.
Oh, to get out.
Go down into like every other American and foreign household has a plug running from your television to an outlet.
They all look like garbage.
You decided.
Is that how yours is run?
To install.
You got a garbage TV.
You got a garbage house with a garbage TV. You decided to install a new outlet, you said, on the other side.
Which I've done many times before.
Right. Now usefulness-wise, when this Jumbotron, now obviously March 2018 fast approaches, APS 4.0 right around the bend.
Right, yeah. Just 10 days away.
10 days away. We're going to be moving in. So usefulness, when hypothetically this APS is done, that outlet, what could it possibly be used for going forward?
Okay.
Hang on. What do you got?
A neon beer sign.
Neon beer sign. So this is going to be the Steve Man Cave.
Right.
And obviously, like you said, you can see the drywall, which means it's not complete. But that is going to be the man cave. Now, where does the man cave fit in lieu of projects, which right now range from a smashed up Jeep?
Yeah. That's one.
To a new studio.
That's
to a new studio.
13.
How dare you? To a new floor.
Yeah, we picked up the flooring yesterday.
Now, you're not doing your painting, so you have 3 large projects. Obviously, they differ in priority.
Yeah.
So the man cave, where you're going to have that neon beer sign with that freshly installed outlet.
Yep.
We talking a couple years away.
Oh, it's got to be 1A.
1A. Okay.
1 and 1A.
I'll tell you this. If the man cave behind me that I didn't know existed gets finished before APS 4.0,
there's no man cave.
This podcast dies.
No man cave. No man cave. First of all, I hate the word man cave.
It's a terrible expression.
I hate when people talk about man caves because it makes you sound like a baby.
Yeah.
Like you're a grown man. You know. I want a man cave so the girls can't come in. It's like your fort.
Boys rule, girls drool.
Yeah. Shut up.
So, like a cigar lounge then?
Yes. Plenty of hooks for our smoking jackets.
Good. Now,
humidor.
Okay. So you put in a new outlet. You said no issues. Went smooth. Top to bottom. This new electrical you decided to run to conceal, again, one plug from a wall socket in a room that nobody else sees. You and I once a week.
The cat occasionally walks through here.
Okay. So the wall outlet went smooth.
No. No, of course. And honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It was just I can never do a project
Right.
with only one trip out to get stuff. So on Friday, I went out and I was like, I just need this. Went out and bought the parts I needed. Came home. Woke up Saturday morning. First thing I did was I took the bracket and I put it up there on the wall and I bolted it to the wall. Perfect. Everything's good. Then I cut the hole where the new outlet was going to go. No problem at all. Put the little electrical box in. No problem at all. Then I realized, because I thought I had a bunch of outlets. The last time I thought I had bought like a box of 10 of them just because I put a bunch of them in the garage.
Yeah.
Thought I had some leftovers. I didn't. I was like, ah, crap. I got to go back out just for this one thing. Back out to the store. Got it. Came back. Then when I went to wire them in, I didn't realize that outlet was over there on the wall because the TV had been leaning up against it for 4 months.
Right.
So I thought that this one here was the end of the line, and then I'd just be able to jump off of that one and go up one.
Okay.
Go up the wall a couple feet. Well,
Cut the line and cut in a new...
Turns out that one is right in the middle because there's one to the left of it, one over here. So then I had to, instead of going from that one to that one to that one, I had to go from that one, and then I had to run a whole new line up to that one, then drop it down to that one, then over to that one. Pain in the ass. So managed to get all that done. But then when I was putting that outlet in over there, you wire it up to the back of it, you scrunch all the cables up, and you push them into the box. Well, in doing that, I just pushed the box right through the wall. Oh, God. Surprised it looks normal like it does now. But yeah, it was just that little crap. So I finally got everything wired up. Mm-hmm. And for the last couple of months, I had this little cardboard box that had all of the stuff for this TV. It had the Apple TV, like the little mount that it goes on, the cables, the HDMI cable, a couple nuts and bolts for attaching it to the bracket. So I'm going through and hook up the Apple TV, plug it in, run the HDMI cable. Everything's great. And then I'm like, all right, I just need the power cable for the TV.
Huh. Now, it's been sitting there for 4 months.
Well,
the TV.
Yeah, the TV has been leaning against that wall for 4 months.
Yeah.
The power cable has been sitting somewhere for 4 months.
Oh, no.
Still don't know where.
Oh, no, you had to get a replacement
Still haven't
power
found
cable?
It. Yeah. So luckily, I went on to Best Buy's website, and they were $8. And,
okay.
And the local store had one in stock, but that meant another trip out. So total, this simple project was, I think, 4 trips out. And granted, it was, I think, $20 total.
Right.
But just a pain in the ass, like normal.
Sure.
Every single project I do, there can't just be like, I want to hang up that shelf. Well, here's the nuts and bolts I need. Zoop, 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 zoop. Shelf.
It can't go understated that. So you did all this work. Obviously, you wanted to conceal the cords and all that stuff.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Bet you.
I don't know, because we said you've done it for the two of us. I'm facing away from it.
Yeah, you are. You are sitting with your back to the TV.
So this is as much for you as it could possibly be.
Well, it's my house.
No, I get it. All of this work, which again, the price isn't the point. It's the time consumption and everything, is done for your visual once a week for about 2 hours. Now, maybe you start spending more time down here. Maybe you get that sidecast going. The Westworld sidecast you've been talking about.
This is eventually going to be like we're going to get, when we paint the living room and do the flooring. Yeah, we're eventually going to get a new couch up there.
Okay,
because the one that we have, it's a sectional. It's like an L-shaped one.
Yeah,
but the way that it doesn't fit in the room right.
Okay,
we want the lounge portion of it to be on the opposite side.
Right.
Because right now it kind of blocks the fireplace, which we don't want that. We want it to be like open. Mm-hmm. So we're going to bring that couch down here. So this is going to kind of be like a little loungy movie area.
So we're going to be like Relax-a-cast. And you and I are just going to have we take these. We don't have to worry about the mic arms anymore. We're taking them right off.
Yep.
You and I are just going to sit on the couch and hang out.
Yep. It's going to be nice.
Oh, man. This thing's going to have a totally different feel.
Yeah. And then, and only then, you will appreciate
Yeah.
The hidden outlet.
Yeah, and then I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at the seamless wall with no interruptions.
Yeah, just don't look too closely at that outlet down there.
Yeah, you can see the top's kind of sunk in just a tiny bit. Now, if I went over there and plugged anything in too hard...
Oh, don't do that.
So do you need like a label maker to put on the top of the outlet to say, please plug in softly?
Yeah, careful.
Yeah.
Don't push.
If you push too hard, we'll lose it forever inside the wall.
So here we are. We got the Jumbotron back. So we have the mini Jumbotron, which now looks like an iPad, is gone. Oh, you wanted to... I
Put it on the back wall.
Put it on the back wall.
Now, again, we don't want cords showing, so we just rip out that wall.
Right.
Wire in that power cable.
Well, we'll just go upstairs to the living room and drill a hole down through the floor
Right.
and just drop a cable down.
Yeah, it looks like we could at least see what's going on above those tiles, see if there's a way we could make that work.
You would think so, but the previous owners, they put in a drop ceiling
Yeah.
in here, and it's black. Which I actually don't mind, and I think that if this was going to be like if we wanted to turn this into a movie, like a theater type room,
Sure.
I think that the black tiles would look really nice.
Yep.
But no, those aren't black tiles. Those are white tiles that they then painted black.
Oh, nice.
And they just painted right over them, so if you try to remove a tile, it sticks to the grid and breaks. So every one that you try to move will break.
Well, what about if we just send a snake camera up through that perfectly cut circle in the ceiling and just to see what we're looking at?
Okay, you got a snake camera?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah, just...
I mean, if there's one guy I know that has snake cameras.
Yeah, it's just sitting in my box of other tools.
Yeah.
Crate.
So,
chest.
So, yeah, here we are. We got the TV mounted, and I feel like that's the first step of many. For
APS 4.0. Right?
For this movie lounge room.
Oh. Movie lounge is now ahead of...
Movie lounge.
Is now ahead of APS 4.0?
Yeah. Huh. I haven't even gone in that room where APS 4.0 is going to be. I haven't looked in that room since maybe a week after we moved in.
Well, what are we doing right now? We've paused the podcast before. Let's take an hour, clean up what we got to clean up. We're on it. We already got to
clean up.
Well, you said it's clean, right?
Got to clean up.
Well, I mean, like sweep and make sure all the. All right. So you've opened it.
All right, it's clean.
All right. So that's done. Boom. What's the holdup? Well, we already know we've got a drywall sponsor in waiting, and he knows he's paying for the drywall this time because of the cigar debacle of 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that whole the whole taunting us from
the NFC Championship
game, wearing our shirt, smoking our cigars.
Now, at some point, we are going to have to get... Now, obviously, we're talking about your brother Mike here, Steve.
Yeah.
And eventually, we're going to have to get him on the line because he... I want to say he sent us a tweet or something saying along the lines of, I have a story to tell about me trying to get you those cigars.
Oh, I didn't... I hadn't even seen that tweet.
Yeah. It was. I think it was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you must have gotten to it before me, so I didn't see the notification.
That is, but yeah, we're going to need to get some answers on that. And
okay.
Because again, I know this is harkening back a couple of months. If somebody can find us these Arturo Fuente, Don Carlos, Eye of the Shark 20.
Oh, I thought it was Eye of the Shark 2 or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just something along that line.
We're obviously
it came out. It's the 2017 Cigar of the Year by Cigar Aficionado. Mm-hmm. I am more than happy to pay.
Which you are
I am a subscribing member of the Cigar Guild of America, and that's the only way you can get that magazine. It turns out you don't get that magazine by making a purchase from a secondary outlet golf accessory website, and they don't throw one of those in addition.
Right.
If somebody can find us or can get us those, again, we'll pay as long as it's not some stupid. I'm not paying like $100. I won't enjoy it at that much. But if you can find us like anywhere under like $50 a cigar, I'd be more than happy to pay that, even if it's the number 2 cigar of the year, whatever that was.
Yeah,
so
the backup. I guess we'd smoke that poverty unit.
Yeah, and that obviously leads, Steve, to Cigarcast, which is you and I in bathrobes outside.
Yep.
With 2 microphones and 2 cigars of the year.
By a crackling fire?
Yeah. We make it work. So please, if you have any avenues on those. I know we have a few cigar smokers We have Steve's brother, who has taken a passive-aggressive mindset towards getting us these cigars.
Sure has.
But yeah, that's the new dream. It's the new dream right now. Because if I can't have APS 4.0, I can at least have Cigar Cast.
Yeah, that's going to be a while. Well, I mean,
You say a while.
March 2019, like we've talked about.
So you in a year we'll be in there. Oh, come on.
I have had I haven't given it one bit of thought.
Okay. So we start in a week.
When we were in APS 1.0, all I could think about was 2.0. Mm-hmm. Now that we're in 3.0, I haven't thought about 4.0 one bit, except the times that we talk about it.
So are you saying you're happier in 3.0 than you were in 1.0?
Much, yeah. I think this is a much better setup than we had right off the bat. We're not in the echo. We're not in the echo chamber anymore.
I just feel like it's too big.
It is. It's a bit big. We
Again,
haven't quite made it ours yet.
I implore you to consider one of those dividing walls that, like an accordion. Yeah. Just so we can really close this thing off and feel the comfort that we had in 2.0.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll give that no thought.
Just think, you could then, when you no doubt sell this house 1 month after you tell me you have no interest in moving.
That did not happen.
It was pretty close.
No,
you could advertise it as an extra bedroom.
Yeah. It's now it's well, heck, why stop there or just divide everything?
Everything.
Yeah, it's a 9-bedroom house.
Yeah.
It's actually only 4. No. It's 9.
9. Look at all the doors. Look at all. Now, sure, you've got to go through bedrooms 4, 5, and 6 to get to bedroom number 7. Yeah. But absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, on our way.
Sure.
On our way.
So we start that right after the Jeep's ready.
I got priorities, man. Yeah, it's almost Jeep Day.
Yep.
That's this Friday, just 5 days from now.
Yep. And then
my Jeep Thrash starts this weekend.
Okay, so you've told Annette, no ladies. The boys are gonna get greasy.
I think she's looking forward to it. I think she's really looking forward to.
It's a good sign.
To me being not around for a weekend.
Now you have been married.
Yeah.
3 months to the day.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
3-month anniversary. And you're telling me, your wife, you think, is already looking forward to you being gone. Not even gone.
No.
Literally outside.
Yeah.
So she just wants it enough that you're out of her sight, Steve.
No, I think that she's really looking forward to, because she finished Gossip Girl. I think she's really looking forward to watching, what is the god-awful show that she's watching now? Oh, it's so bad. What is it?
Like the Vampire Diaries?
No.
Something else from the CW, I'm assuming, right?
I forget what it is. It's just so bad. I think she's really looking forward to just kind of lounging on the couch and watching that.
I'm curious. Because it very well may be another show that I have dabbled.
Oh, man, I got to send her a text right now.
But the way it sounds, so the Jeep is priority 1, and you're talking about Jeep Day coming up. Now, we've talked about Jeep.
What is that garbage show you're watching?
Now, we've talked about Jeep Weekend a few times now. That's coming up. Your buddy Bob come flying in for the explicit purpose.
Bringing in the heavy hitters.
Carrying on tools.
Yeah.
For the explicit purpose to help you wrench on your new Jeep all weekend.
Yeah. So that way, by my birthday on May 28th, I can go big boy vroom vroom up the hill.
Again, the goal for Steve this year is for him and his blushing new bride. The only way Steve knows how to turn
she won't
on.
Go with me.
Okay. Another weekend, Steve's alone. His own birthday. His big goal is to go race the big wheel up the dirt track hill or whatever, the sand hills. Plant that orange flag in the top, get to the top, and no doubt get out and overlook the scenery of more sand. High five a couple of your new wrenching buddies that you've no doubt met.
Yep.
Big boy vroom vroom up the sand hill, Steve. That's the big goal for your birthday weekend, which is a holiday weekend.
Yeah, it is.
So you're planning on leaving your bride.
I don't think that there's no way I want to be up there.
It'd be a fiasco.
It's an absolute zoo.
Yeah.
I just wanted, by my birthday, I would like to be driving it.
Sure.
Bob seems to think we're going to be driving that thing this weekend.
Do you think Bob thinks you're driving him to the airport Sunday evening in the new Jeep?
In the Jeep. I think he thinks it'll be possible.
Okay.
The problem is there's some paperwork that has to be done in order to, because it's a salvage title vehicle.
So you have to pay to get that like non-salvage,
I have to
right?
get it inspected at an authorized facility.
Oh, jeez.
And they then say, yep, everything's rebuilt fine. They give me the paperwork, which I can then convert it to a rebuilt title, which I can then register and insure and drive.
It's a lot of hassle.
Bit of red tape. Yeah.
Yeah, my goodness.
The good thing is I think it's only like $100 to get done. So that's not the worst.
Just more headache, time-consuming nonsense.
But I have the time.
Right.
No problem.
Well,
but for the last week or so, I've been stressing a bit because since Bob's flying in, I want it to be worth it. I don't want him to get into town and me be like, can you help me change a tire?
Yeah,
like,
let's rotate these puppies and we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it needs an oil change.
Yeah. So first things first. When I saw you Thursday, I heard the words out of your mouth, quote, "I hope I have it by then."
Yeah.
Because you dropped this Jeep off now at the auto body repair shop.
The body shop.
A week at this point, 13 days ago today.
It was I dropped it off
on Monday morning, right?
No, I dropped it off on a Saturday morning. So I dropped it off
more than 2 weeks ago
yesterday. I dropped it off because the body shop guy, I had gotten in touch with him. He was the one that repaired the old vehicle, my old Jeep, when it got hit by the snowplow, which we've discussed. By the way, it's gone. It was sold.
Oh, yeah, we never did give the final update on that, did we?
So it is. So I had to pick that. I had to pick the white Jeep up. And when I did, our buddy Cy Nolan Ryan Young, he's got a big trailer, so he helped me trailer the smashed up one over there. So it was like a swap. And at that point, because I had talked to him the week before, the body shop guy, and he said, if you can get it to me on Saturday, we'll be able to like fit it in and just kind of work on it. Like if we have an hour here, hour there, we'll be able to work on it a bit, and I'll be able to get it back to you by this date. Because
I don't like that either, by the way. Like, we're going to work on the other projects, and we'll work on yours when we have a free hour.
Well,
where we're in the middle of winter.
But I specifically told him, I said that because he has jobs that are insurance jobs that they get priority.
Okay.
An insurance company's paying for something to get repaired, so he's got to fix that. So he said, if you bring it over, we can start working on it, and then hopefully get it back or get it done quicker, but it may still end up being until the week of that I need it.
Right.
So the bad thing was that guy, the guy that I had talked to, the guy who runs the body shop, was on vacation this past week. So by dropping it off 2 weeks ago, he said, I'll be able to get a little bit of it done before I go on vacation. Then when I'm gone, the guys here at the shop will be able to continue working on it, maybe finish it up. So even though he said maybe finish it up, in my mind, it's going to be done.
It's a done deal.
So I got to Wednesday or Thursday, and I called them. I was like, hey, it's Steve. I dropped off that Jeep a couple weeks ago. Just calling to, check, see what the progress is. Hopefully you guys haven't run into any major problems. Is everything good? And the response I got was, yep.
Oh boy!
Is that a yep to everything's good or a yep
that
to
there's problems?
Yep. I asked for clarification. Yeah, it's we're working on it.
I don't like this at all. I don't like where this is headed.
So,
oh boy!
All right. Anything you need from me? Anything I don't know. I'm just trying at this point. I'm just trying to extend the conversation, hoping that they'll open up with some more info.
Yeah. Well, outside of you directly asking at that point, do you know when it will be ready?
Yeah.
This guy clearly two options: one, there's massive issues, or two, that Jeep's sitting under a tarp.
Yeah, it just hasn't
been touched.
Yeah, it is in the exact same spot that we dropped it off. The windows are down, so it's no doubt filled with snow.
Yep, snow, and it's the leather's cracking in it, no question.
So at this point, the guy that that I dealt with, the guy who runs the shop, he's back tomorrow, so I'm expecting a phone call tomorrow, at least with a status update for him to say, hey, it's going to be done tomorrow. It's going to be done Tuesday. I don't even care if it's done Thursday.
Has to be done by Friday.
He knows that my friend is flying into town. So worst case scenario is going to be I'm going to go and pick it up Thursday night or Friday after work, having it without the work being finished, bring it back over here. Me and Bob work on it all weekend, and then I have to take it back over there.
Oh, boy.
The problem is certain things need to be fixed on it by the body shop before Bob and I can then put new parts back on it.
This seems like a mess at this point. Do you have regrets about the body shop you chose? Now, you said they did very good work on the Soul Jeep.
They did beautiful work on it. I think that I think it's me getting in my head. I think that it
might be done. Maybe the guy just didn't know offhand.
Could be.
Maybe it's waxed. Maybe they put new tires on you too. Also, maybe it's a unicorn, Steve. We both know what's going on here. That Jeep hasn't been touched, and you're going to get a call Wednesday saying, now, you said you had a Jeep here, right? All I see is a Explorer.
I'll tell you what we can do. We can give you this Chrysler Concorde. Will that be okay?
Same value, right? I mean, it was a salvage, so we both know it was broken anyway.
So I'm definitely stressed about it. But, I mean, then again, worst case, like Annette had said, well, worst case scenario, Bob just comes out and you guys hang out for the weekend and have a good time.
Now, did Bob pay for his flight?
No, I paid for Bob's flight.
Okay, I was going to say, no, Bob paid for a flight to carry on tools, and he gets out here, you go, huh? Sorry. Nothing to do.
Well, granted, I doubt Bob would be that upset because he's a mechanic by trade.
So he's coming out to work.
He's coming here to work a full
shift,
2 days.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're paying him. What's the?
Well, yeah, I paid for his flight.
NAS or whatever it is, certified labor rates.
Yeah.
What are they getting at, like $80 an hour or something crazy?
I think back where he's from, like where he lives back home, it's probably 100.
That's nuts.
But yeah,
man. Okay, so that was obviously a little sidetrack, but so you physically still do not have the vehicle you've been planning mechanic weekend around.
No. It's funny too because if you go out in the garage is all like cleaned, all the tools are organized,
ready to go.
I have this massive stack of boxes that have all of the replacement parts that I've ordered over the last couple weeks, and they're just sitting here. And the one main thing was that this vehicle was smashed in the front, the airbags deployed.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
So that was the one part that I was really having trouble. Actually, it's driver's side airbag, like the one in the steering wheel. Passenger side airbag, the one that comes through the dashboard.
Right.
There are then impact sensors on the front, like mounted right behind the headlight. So when they sense a crash, that triggers the bags to go off. There is this little module that's underneath the passenger seat that also controls the airbags. And then there's something, there were like two other parts too. And I was having the hardest time finding all of them. I could find them all, like an airbag over here and then a sensor here. But it was like, ideally I was looking to find one vehicle that somebody was parting out for.
So you're looking
reason.
At like junkyards and
exactly. I was looking
for stuff
looking for a vehicle that had been totaled, but the airbags didn't deploy, which was
that's hard to find.
Impossible to find. Finally, threw up this Hail Mary pass. I joined, I think, 8 or 10 different Jeep part Facebook groups, like the buy-sell groups, and I posted on there. I posted everything I needed, and a guy got back to me, and he said, yeah, I got a 2012, which mine's a 2013. The parts are interchangeable. Said, yeah, I got a 2012, and I should have everything you need. But you could tell that, I knew that I was dealing with an older guy just because of the way the interaction went.
Okay.
And it would be like, because for me, if I'm selling something, somebody gets in touch with me, I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. Here's the picture of it. Here's this, here's that. Here's all the information you need. I can put it in the mail tomorrow. With him, it was like, he had first gotten in touch with me, I think, on a Sunday, and then it was like, yeah, I should be able to check on those parts for you by like Tuesday. And so I said, great, no problem. Can you just, I need to know by Wednesday, because Wednesday is my cutoff where if I have to start ordering parts from other places.
Yeah, you have to make it work.
Need them. I'm giving myself a full week to get these parts, a full week and an extra, day or two.
You said he has a 2012.
2012.
So this old man has a functioning 2012.
Yeah.
That he's just going to rip the airbag modules right out of.
He's turning it. He's turning it into what's called a rock crawler, which is another way to go big boy vroom vroom. He's completely going over the top with it, putting massive wheels and tires on it. And it's going to be an off-road only vehicle.
So like the way they display them, like if you drive by a Jeep dealership, and you've got two like weirdly placed on fake boulders.
This is so far beyond that.
Really?
These are vehicles that aren't legal to drive on the street, like at least what he's building. Not legal for the street. Like you put it on your trailer, you take it to an off-road park, you go just crazy during the day, and then put it on your trailer and drive home. Wow. So he doesn't need any of the airbag stuff because it's not an on-road vehicle.
Right,
anymore.
but that's just funny that like the first thing that I'm willing to get rid of the safety features.
He's parting it out. So
you need my windows too?
Yeah. He basically needs like the actual body of the vehicle.
Right.
Everything else he doesn't need. So he got back to me a couple days later and he said, all right, I got everything you need. And so again, steering wheel airbag, dashboard airbag.
The physical airbags.
Yeah, the actual the airbags. The sensors in the front grille, the module that goes underneath the seat that controls everything, a couple pieces of wiring. Oh yeah, the steering wheel clock spring, which is basically what allows you to spin the steering wheel completely around. Like I need all of these parts. And I had now Kyle, if you were a buying and selling Jeep parts kind of guy like I am, what do you think all of that would go for?
I mean, airbags alone, I think, would be pretty expensive.
I called the dealership just on a prayer to see.
Okay,
all right, maybe they're like $50.
Yeah, so would you be willing to give me the dealer price on the steering wheel airbag?
Dealer price on a brand new from Mopar steering wheel airbag. $795.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Very quickly, run down again. You got steering wheel airbag, passenger dashboard airbag,
and
like 3 modules, right? Sensors,
2 sensors, a module, clock spring, and some miscellaneous wiring.
Like you think the modules too are obviously pretty important. So
I couldn't find them for cheaper than like $200 used.
I'm gonna guess. Fully shipped to you, or was it a local?
No. He's in Missouri.
Shipped. Say $1,000.
I was planning on, because when I first got this vehicle, I started looking up these parts and I realized how expensive it was, and I'm like, oh boy. So I had $1,500 that I was thinking if I could get it for $1,500, I would do backflips.
So me saying 1,000 is you getting a good deal.
That would have been a great deal. Yeah. I couldn't find the driver's side airbag. I could find them for about $350 a piece.
Okay.
The passenger side one, I found one, and they wanted like $500 for it. Wow. I was like, oh crap. And at that point, I was thinking, okay, well, I just may not be using a passenger side airbag for the time being. We'll make sure everything else is working, and then when I get one, I can install it. So the guy, again, I could tell he was like, I could tell that he wasn't really, he didn't need to make money off of it. He was just kind of helping me out. And I kept pestering him. I'm like, hey man, I really need to know. Yeah, and so finally he actually sent me a couple of videos just showing like, okay, here's the airbag. Here's this. Here's this. And all of the seat belts too. I needed the seat belts.
Oh, geez.
Because when they, you know how like if you hit the brakes really hard, your seat belt locks up? Well, when your airbag goes off, they permanently lock up.
Boy, what a gimmick.
Yeah, there's a little trigger in there that shoots off an explosive charge so your seatbelt locks up. Well, those alone were $400 for the whole set if I needed them.
What the hell?
So he said, all right, well, I haven't really looked up what these parts are worth, so shoot me an offer, and
oh boy,
it seems fair.
I hate doing that. Because then what do you do? Obviously, because like you said, Seems like a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple ways you go about it. You either say, well, it's kind of worth this, or you say, yeah, I don't know, $50.
So, of course, I wanted to do that, but I didn't. So I sent him a fair but pretty low offer. I said, how about $500? And then he said, all right, well, I'm going to look around and see what this stuff is worth, and I'll get back to you tomorrow. So, like, I'm just sitting there waiting.
Right.
Waiting.
Next day, he's coming.
I got the Facebook message pulled up, and I'm just waiting for, like, the little dots to show up to show that he's typing.
You're getting a 70-year-old man who's no doubt in 24 hours going to message you first. He's going to find out what it means and type in, LOL, do you think I'm an idiot? Mm-hmm. And then you're going to get a counteroffer of, like, $2,000.
Even if he had gotten back to me and said, $1,300, I would have said,
done.
All right, done. Let's do it. Just the fact I was getting it all at the same... Well, he got back to me and he's like, yeah, that seems pretty fair. How about we do 600 shipped? Done.
600 shipped?
I couldn't have said yep quicker. And that was on Wednesday of last week. Yeah. And he said, all right, I should be able to get them all in the mail to you by Friday. And I said,
this guy really likes 48-hour gaps.
That is the most maddening thing in the world, because it was like a solid week.
I wonder if he's retired and he just doesn't like to do anything too quickly anymore, right?
But so I got a message from him Friday morning. He had taken a picture of everything in the box all packed up. He said, I'm on my way to the post office. And then like an hour later, he sent me a tracking number, and he said, you will have it on...
48 hours got to be, what, Sunday or Monday, right?
Tuesday, okay.
Parts
will be here Tuesday.
So now, no doubt that message Friday morning, Steve, came in at either 5:15 in the morning or like 7:45 a.m., right when he left McDonald's coffee and crossword time with his friends.
And
shipped it right out, right when the post office opened, that he was probably first in line. Him and the post office lady, who he no doubt... is on a first-name basis with. They chatted. He got that shipped out to you. You're getting it Tuesday. Now, what is this, like a 75-pound package or something?
No. I on the little receipt, the picture of the receipt that he sent me, it said it was like 23 pounds or 24 pounds.
All right.
Here's the little rub, though. It's... Shipping an airbag, it's technically a hazardous material.
Is it really?
Since there's an explosive charge in it.
Oh, boy.
And it can, that's what causes the airbags to go off, is like an explosive charge. So...
Did he just lie then?
I don't know. I'm not sure what he did. Because I never said, like, it was never split up, like, here's what the parts are, here's what the shipping is. He just gave me a price for the whole thing.
So the next knock at the door... could be the Postal Service crime inspectors wondering
crime
why
dogs.
You're ordering the USP crime dogs might be knocking on your door to question why you're buying bomb materials from an elderly man in Missouri.
They have the box, but just the whole top is blown off. And there's an airbag sticking out of it.
And just like in the kids shows, the guy's hair's pointing straight up, and he's got black soot marks on his face.
The best part about this whole thing is the passenger side airbag. It has like a piece of the dash over top of it, like that you actually see, the panel that you see, and then the airbag is attached to the back of it. He gave me, I didn't want that dash panel because I already had one. He sent that to me anyway. That's like a $250 part that I don't need.
Oh, I know what you're going to do.
Right back up on
the internet. You already reposted it?
Yeah. Well, I had ordered... I think I may actually use that one and return the one that I bought, because the one that I bought doesn't fit quite right. So I'm going to send that one back.
Just make sure you post it for sale in groups he's not a part of, so he can't tell that you're...
The title of my post is like, look what some idiot gave me.
Idiot man gave me too nice of a part. Buy it off me for pennies on the dollar. Make him look the fool.
And tag him in the post.
Right? Just not even passive aggressive. Just directly aggressive.
Aggressive.
Absolutely, man.
So I think at this point I have all of the parts that I need. And I am so excited. I just need to get the actual vehicle back.
So now this is the point where, and I feel like you're 5 days away from being able to, assuming it arrives, work on the Jeep. Mm-hmm. So now this is probably where, because you did this before you had your open house. Do you think Wednesday night now you'll decide to like epoxy your garage floor?
That would be very me.
And then, but buy like a jug 70% completed, so you have to go find another smaller one because you don't want to buy another one that'll do another 70 because you only need 30. And then you realize the temperature's too cold, so you have to do 2 coats, so you actually needed that extra 70. So by Bob pulling in Friday night, you're like rolling a brush on your garage floor, finishing another way too involved task with 0 minutes to spare. Do you think that is likely this week?
I'll have you know that breezeway turned out perfectly. Absolutely perfectly.
Do you think there's a chance this week you decide in your antsiness, and that's your nature? It's because, you said, you're excited, so now you're looking forward to this project.
I'm trying to make everything perfect.
You have to wait 5 days for it. You already said your garage is clean. Mm-hmm. Do you think at some point this week you're going to undertake something that is maybe not large, but you're going to decide, like, let's get going on that flooring in the living room?
No, we can't get going on that. That flooring has to acclimate in our house for 2 to 3 weeks before we install
Maybe
it.
you decide, let's get rid of that couch. Let's move all that. Let's get the new furniture up there.
No, I really don't. The only thing I want to do is just get my air compressor in the garage. I need to get that set up.
Okay.
Which, if I don't, well.
I have a feeling by Wednesday you may be undertaking some other, not large, but medium-sized task, something that you've maybe been thinking of. Maybe you decide, you did it at your old house, so you like the look of it. So you and Annette decide to repaint the entire trim.
No.
All right.
No, I am...
You're hearing it here now, everybody. Yeah. If you're listening to this podcast, I will post a screenshot of the text I get now. This is on the honor system, Steve. So if Wednesday night I get a picture of you with paint splatter on your face and a brush,
it just says I did it again.
I did it again.
No, man.
You'll know what's going on.
It's not happening.
Okay.
Not happening.
Right.
This is going to be...
this is the dedicated task.
Everything is going to be smooth sailing this week.
Sure.
And this weekend, too. Everything... I'll tell you what. When I'm dropping Bob off at the airport, I'm going to drive by your house and... Hit the horn in the old Jeep. Hopefully, when I hit the horn, the airbag doesn't pop out.
Now, I don't know if Katie works. I may swing by.
Oh, you coming by?
I may come. It'd probably be a Sunday drive by.
What are you gonna come by to put in the old work?
Oh yeah. I mean, listen.
Well, Saturday's gonna be the day.
I know, but I have a beer festival.
So,
I'm not skipping it. I paid a lot of money to go to this thing.
It's a dumb move.
I mean, it is outside in February.
So are there new beers there?
Yeah, sure.
Or it's just I mean, couldn't you just go to the
store?
I mean, couldn't you just go to the store and buy the beers?
No, it's not 24-pack domestic beer festival. No, it is. It is.
So is MacLeod going to be there?
Yeah. You got the new Ultra, huh? Heard it's great. Yeah. No, it's so I'll be outside next Saturday in February, which I paid $55 for the right to do. To go
is this
drink.
The one at the ballpark?
Yeah.
Okay.
To go drink Michigan beers. So it's the Michigan Brewers Guild Winter Beer Fest, whatever. Went to it last year. Hated every moment from me leaving my house to me getting back to my house.
So naturally.
So November came around. Tickets went on sale. A group of 7 of us were right online to buy those tickets to get back to go again.
What was so miserable about it? Just the fact that it was cold?
Bitter. So 2 years ago it was, I mean, it's February, right?
Yeah.
But 2 years ago it was probably in the 40s. I still have a picture of me wearing like a coat, but I wasn't wearing like oversized gloves and everything.
This is the one that's on the concourse?
No, this is in the parking lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why that sounds so much worse. Well, at least if you're on the concourse, there's a bit of a wind break.
Yeah. No, not here. The only wind break is try to huddle behind a tent.
All right, so you're going to go. So you paid $55.
Yep.
Are you going to be there for 2 hours?
No. So it's so busy. It sells out this Saturday. The Saturday portion of it. We'll have to get there by about 10 a.m. Wait in line to get in at 11, I think. Probably be there until 3-ish.
Wow.
3:30 maybe.
It's a lot of beer drinking.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you're waiting in line, you're walking around during a lot of it. Yeah, and you're getting small portions. And again, if it is like last year, where literally last year I was walking around and I gave away all of my tokens because I had 2 pairs of socks, 2 gloves, and a hat, and I still was chilled to the bone to where I wanted nothing to do but leave. Now, I live, Steve, and you're aware, it's 15 miles, 20 miles from the ballpark, right?
Yeah.
So we're looking to leave. Now, this is a Saturday at about 2:30 in the afternoon last year.
All right.
We decide.
I'm pulling up weather for next weekend.
Yeah. Well, trust me, I've been looking at places that do 10-day forecasts 2 days ago so I could see what the outlook is, and right now I'm very hopeful.
All right.
So
because this weather report for next weekend affects me too. I don't want it to
You're in your garage.
I know, but I don't want it to be 2 degrees.
Right, you don't want
it's still going to, if it's 2 degrees in my garage, it's a little warmer, so what's it going to be? Yeah. 18 maybe?
Yeah, but and you also don't want to run through multiples of those propane tanks. You're going to end up having to have a few.
Okay, so we got oh boy. It's a shame that the beer fest isn't on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, 52, I believe.
58.
58 now we're up to. That ought to be a record high.
You know something? You might be okay. Friday, 43. Saturday, 45. Some showers in the morning, but you should be okay. 45, that's great.
That's beautiful, right? So, but last year was so bad, so we decided we were all going to leave, so we decided to try to call an Uber XL to fit 4 of us.
No go.
I believe the fee for us to drive 15 to 18 miles at Saturday at 2:30 in the afternoon, not 2:30 a.m. where the surge pricing will get you with bars or whatever, was $135.
Seems fair.
So we did not, and we did the adult way, which is call one of our parents to pick us up.
Can you bring the minivan?
Thankfully, one of our friend's dad has probably one of the last ones in America, the Ford Excursion.
Oh, yeah. With don't they have like a V14 engine or something?
16 rows of seats and a tent. They literally consumed the tents from the Pontiac Aztecs into these excursions because they fit. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing next Saturday. So, assuming, you know what? It's not out of the realm of possibility. If it's not terribly brutal cold or whatever, something doesn't change, or I'm not soaking wet from rain, maybe I can swing by Saturday evening. I'll be buzzed.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Kate, you'll have to drive me.
We probably will be, too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And just give me a wrench and a few socket things and lugs, and I'll hook that sucker up.
Boy, your expertise is just pouring out of it.
What if I'm so drunk that I just come into the garage and I sit in the seat and go like that picture of Donald Trump when he was in the semi. It looked like he was a kid driving it, but that's me in your Jeep.
Or you come in and you somehow manage to knock over the table that all the parts are on.
Right.
Deploying airbags. Parts go flying everywhere.
Whoa, man, that was a rush. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that was great. Get out.
So, yeah, no, I can swing by if not Saturday. Maybe check where you're at on Sunday.
Okay. Well, Sunday, Bob's very optimistic. He feels like we're going to have the thing running and driving by the middle of the day on Saturday.
Bob probably thinks you're taking a trip to the dunes on Sunday. Even though, but you know more. You are still pretty confident. You are at minimum weeks away, right? In terms of what else would need to be done outside of this weekend.
I feel like March would be aggressive. Like the beginning of March would be aggressive. Because that's
end of March or April is.
Oh wait, yeah, because there's only 28 days. We're only 10 days away from March. I feel like 3 weeks right now.
Minimum
3 weeks. That's just what I would feel comfortable saying.
Okay.
Based on Bob coming out this weekend and doing all the diagnostics and figuring out exactly, because he's also going to be the one to say like, okay, we got all this stuff. You should probably also do this or maybe check on that. Yeah. Like all the little things that I wouldn't think about.
Yeah. Now we as podcast, all the podcast listeners out there, Steve, can they expect maybe a video update or even some photos of the before and during?
Yep.
I know somehow some way, for some unknown reason, you've had people seeking out progress updates on this thing.
Yeah, they have. And
it'd be like someone's asking me for like, hey man, how's that lawn mowing going? Can you give me an update?
Hey man, you shoot me a screenshot of your fantasy football team.
Yeah. How's it look this week?
See how many points you got last week.
Yeah, you just want to see what your roster decisions are like. Because I think, obviously, people would enjoy to see that. We could even just post it to our YouTube page, which we've talked about in passing.
I think you need to stop by on Saturday, and we can do like either a Twitter Live or a Facebook Live video from...
Can we save those and then like post them back, or was that?
Yeah, it'll save them.
Okay, because that's for people to watch after the fact. If we wanted to post it to our podcast page or post it to the YouTube page.
Yep. Yeah,
I think that's important. People are wanting to see this Jeep, Steve.
I know. Everyone's excited about
Everybody's itching. They want in.
Everybody's talking about it.
I feel like if you wanted this done in 2 to 3 weeks, if you just put the call out, I think you've got 5 or 6 people locally who would probably be at your house.
That sounds neat.
In an hour.
Maybe, how about this? We'll meet at like the McDonald's.
Yep. Work on it in the parking lot.
No. You get in the car. I'll blindfold you. Spin you around a couple times. Then we'll drive to my house.
Okay.
And then we'll work on it. You just can't go outside the whole time.
Sure.
I'll confiscate your cell phone. So
and
you
put
can't,
newspaper over any windows.
Yeah, I'll take your phone so you can't drop a pin.
Yep. Okay.
And then once we're done, I'll drop you off in the woods.
Yep.
And you can
with a compass.
Yeah, you can make your way back.
Nothing but a compass.
Yeah.
And then just a whisper, find the North Star. And then you're gone like a breeze in the wind, man.
Like a breeze?
Like a sand in the wind.
I think it's like a fart in the wind.
Fart, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound as like poetic.
No.
Huh. Sand through the hourglass, right? Isn't that what it is? Okay, so plan on that next weekend. I'm excited to see the updates. I'm excited. I'm really planning on coming by. Again, I don't know what state I'll be in, so take into account.
But Saturday night, though, I was talking to you before we started recording. I think we're gonna hit up one of the local establishments, grab a couple drinks, some food, because it was the place where we had our rehearsal dinner, and they gave us like $400 worth of gift cards for the place. We were like, hell yeah! So we still have 300 of it left over. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna drink.
Yep.
Get one of those Uber XLs to bring us back here.
Yep. $135.
$135.
Very good bargain.
Yeah. So
very good bargain.
So man, it is. I'm excited.
It's happening.
It's gonna be a big week.
All right.
I hope everything just goes smoothly this week. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking for a phone call tomorrow from the body shop guy saying, yeah, it'll be done tomorrow. And then I can go and pick it up.
Yeah.
And bring it back.
So if this doesn't happen, we're going to need a video of you in an empty garage pointing at where the Jeep would be and like the things you and Bob were going to do if the Jeep were there.
While Everybody Hurts plays on a loop in the background.
Absolutely, man.
If this doesn't work out, if I don't get it back and Bob and I cannot work on it this weekend, I think I'm going to go to the Salvation Army. I'm going to get an old couch. I'm going to drag it into my garage, and we're just going to sit out there for the whole weekend and just drink.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait for it to come back.
Yeah, maybe it'll show up.
Yeah.
Maybe
at that point, you've already made it sound like you are not welcome in your home.
No.
Annette wants nothing to do with you next weekend. Even Saturday night, she's already talking about going separately.
Let's see if she got back to me about that.
Oh, yeah, the garbage TV show she's planning on watching. Now, you said she finished Gossip Girl.
Oh.
Didn't answer?
She said, hey, that's not nice. I'm not telling you.
Oh. You just got to check the Netflix queue, right? See what's been getting watched.
Yeah, I could easily.
Well, you mentioned that you've been making use of the Facebook pages, Steve, and I know we do that as well. And I feel we don't want to make it like a crutch, but there's so much idiocy and stupidity that happens on that page that's why we bring it up. Mm-hmm. Now, this week may have taken the cake. But now, I did not see the original post before it got edited.
Right.
But there was an original post. Now, this must have been a week to a week and a half ago, Steve.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
that's
boy.
The show. That's the show.
So that is another CW program.
Jane the Virgin.
Jane the Virgin. Now, it's there's actually been awards for that show.
It's like a telenovela. Like a soap opera.
Sure, it's great.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, sure, it's great. So we I think I pointed this post out. No, I don't even remember how it worked. we all saw this post, and it was a post of a screenshot of somebody's Facebook saying, OMG, did anybody else just see this? Mm-hmm. And it was a picture of the main road through this town.
Yeah. With
the new Mexican restaurant in the background.
Of course.
And rolling down the street, Steve, was a military-grade tank.
Sure was.
Now, so this lady posts this with the caption, something along the lines of, anybody know what's happening? Just saw this.
And it's also worth noting that the tank had the local sheriff's department logo on
Happens
the side
all the time.
of it.
Now, every local, especially a community this size, Steve.
Yeah. I mean,
now, we're like the probably top 50 in terms of size in the state.
I thought you were going to say in the county.
No, and they all get tanks. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
You get a tank. You get a tank.
The top 50 local sheriffs get tanks. It's like a prize for, at the year-end banquet for all the local sheriffs.
Yep.
And if you win sheriff of the year,
if you get like 10 drug busts in a month, you get a tank.
You get a tank. So this thing was rolling down the main drag.
Mm-hmm.
So does it surprise anybody that within 24 hours, a local news article titled "Photoshopped Image of a Tank" goes viral in local community?
Yeah. Not surprised at all.
So we're at this point now where our local informed page, which we've joked about and make fun of, is so stupid they made the local news, Steve.
Yeah. I had a plan. I was going to download the original picture and then go to like a clip art gallery and find a picture of a UFO and put it in the picture. And I was going to comment and say, I'm surprised nobody commented on the UFO in the background.
My goodness. Did all of you morons miss the biggest news of the week in this small town?
That's just the tank is just a diversion. They don't want you to see the aliens.
So somehow, again, and maybe we'll have to try to find that original image, Steve. I don't know if it got deleted in embarrassment, which it should have.
Yeah.
Now, again, I didn't even look close enough to see if it was easily, if you could see, they clearly cropped the tank out of another picture so you could see clouds around it or something.
Right.
I didn't even look to see the caliber of Photoshop.
Probably not good.
But this idea that, again, and I don't even believe it was a stencil of the sheriff on the tank.
Right.
It looked like it was a banner, like you'd see in a parade.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's how it would obviously roll down the street. Obviously, somebody on the gun turret to make sure any ruffians get shot down by this automatic weapon.
Right.
But if we find this, we have to post it because this might be peak local watchdog page.
Yeah.
We've received, and again, if you're a member of your watchdog page in your community, we get some very funny pictures to our Twitter. Let me find the most recent one. Oh yeah, this is from S. Robbie Mack, who sent us a post from his watchdog page. Roberta Road around 11 o'clock in my backyard. Lived here my whole life. Never had a turkey in my yard.
There was one earlier today.
55 likes, Steve.
I need to pull up the
55 likes. I actually kind of want that.
I think I remember what it was. By the way, I also became a member of the local online sale.
I've been a part of that too.
The online garage sale.
Yeah.
What was the one that I saw? Oh, a woman yesterday, she had posted a picture of her pillow, and it was all shredded because she had put it in the washing machine and then in the dryer, and it somehow got shredded.
Yeah.
Asking for recommendations on where to buy pillows.
Where to buy pillows. So that's what you're in for. So again, if you see any of those posts, send them to us. Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want. Hashtag Watchdog Infamy, I think is a good is a good hashtag to use. Hashtag Watchdog Infamy. I think we can bring more awareness.
Hashtag Stupid Neighbors.
Hashtag Stupid Neighbors. You can use that. You can use the other one. You can use both. Combine them. Yeah. It happens with all of it. So obviously, everybody be aware. tanks in your neighborhood, turkeys in the backyard.
Watch out.
Also, where can I buy toothpaste? Very important things.
There was another one, though, that I had pulled up. I actually meant to send you a screenshot of it earlier today before you came over here.
Oh, no.
God, what is it? Ugh.
Oh, that's bad sign.
I'm going to find it. And it's going to blow your mind.
But feel free. And also, apologies while Steve looks. Apologies right now to Carl, who we were going to talk to last week. Didn't happen. Also, apologies to Christopher. We were going to talk to 2 weeks ago or last week. That didn't happen. I'm looking at the clock, Steve. I don't think it's going to happen today either.
Yeah, definitely not.
So apologies to anybody, to those two gentlemen waiting in line for the 2 minutes of awkward conversation, as comes to no surprise to anybody that is getting bumped back another week.
Now, I found it. Somebody posted yesterday. Just a heads up, there is a train stopped, and it's blocking both of the. There's two main intersections.
Yeah,
it's blocking both of them. Okay.
Oh no!
So
what happened? Was there details? Was there police? Are there kids okay?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if there was a turkey involved or anything like that.
Yeah.
This then led to at this point, 23 comment thread.
No, it needs to be a one commenter or a none.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh, God, I can't find it. It ended up turning into
Was it an argument?
It was how many times a day does the train come by conversation.
The train schedule got listed.
Yeah. It was.
Wow.
It blew my mind how... Oh, still blocked. We ended up having to go the other way. Oh, no. There he is. He's still sitting there. Oh, somebody spotted the conductor eating lunch
at a local restaurant. Are you kidding me? Now, again, all you have to do, if the claim is that it was there for like 30 minutes or more, you just have to keep going to the next intersection and the next one.
Oh, good thing that Patsy chimed in.
Oh, no.
Someone should call one of the local TV stations. Maybe they'll get down to the holdup. Or call the police.
Call the police. Because the police are going to bring the tank out, and they're going to haul that train out of the intersection.
Oh, somebody did message one of the TV stations.
Oh, you've got to be getting
responded,
out of here.
We don't have any information at this time.
Which I guarantee you is a pre-programmed... good. Somebody posted the train station contact for the train company. So this is railroad. They gave them a railroad emergency line.
Look, stupid. You realize that the train is on train tracks. You don't drive on the train tracks.
Yeah.
It might be a little inconvenient if the train is blocking an intersection. But you know something? It's like a grid. Go up a couple blocks. Right. Cut over.
There's a crossover literally every mile. Every single mile. So that's just more of the fun we get, Steve, on the local watchdog page.
Patsy chimed in again. I'd like to hear from someone that was waiting for the train that whole time. Well, if you were waiting for a train that whole time, you're an idiot. Finally, heard it leave around 10 p.m. Well, hallelujah.
Thank the good Lord above. It finally got out of there. Hashtag Traingate. Hashtag Traingate. Now, I did see a couple of posts had to be removed from there because people were posting pro-gun videos and stuff and anti-gun.
In the train?
No, on the watchdog page.
I thought you meant in the train post.
No, God, can you imagine if that turned into a gun debate? You know what, though?
You should shoot the train.
That would be the least surprising development of all time if that had to happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hashtag watchdog infamy. Hashtag
stupid neighbors.
Hashtag stupid neighbors. Hashtag Traingate 2018, Steve. I hope we get to the bottom of that at some point.
Boy, is that something. There's so much going on in our little neck of the woods.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if that's really, like, do they have these? And I know I talked about it with, like, the DNR people. Do they have those in Manhattan? Do you think they have, like, a lower Manhattan watchdog page?
Yeah.
Because I think I would post it every day. So, man in black suit walking briskly. Anybody know what's up?
There was somebody that posted, just a warning, I saw a man in a blue van driving up, shuffling through things in people's mailboxes. When I turned around, he drove away. And then somebody said, he was dropping off mail. Like, it was just like it was some postal vehicle.
Now, I know you, so I have a feeling, Steve. Was that you? You are very anti-postal service employee.
Boy, I am. I sure am.
Was that your post accusing these people of stealing mail?
Well, no. I mean, all postal employees we know are thieves.
Oh, God.
They break into your homes when they know you're not there.
Kick your dogs.
Kick your dogs, then steal your dogs. Mm-hmm. They steal your kicked dogs.
And then open your mail, read through it, and if it's valuable, steal it.
Yeah. Go rifle through those the birthday cards. Steal the $20 from Grandma.
These thoughts are not...
oh, yeah, you were saying this all before we started recording, too.
These thoughts do not resemble that of the Steve and Kyle podcast. Only one of the hosts decides to go on an anti-United States Postal Service employee tirade. Again, the other host wants to be a United States Postal Service employee.
Do I have to update my Twitter profile to say, like, these thoughts are my own and not that of the Steve and Kyle podcast?
Yeah, or just put in it without context, I'm the one who hates the USPS.
And actually tagged them in it.
Yeah. Just enough so you get one of those robo messages. Hey there, anything we can do to help alleviate the situation?
There, Chief. Slide into our DMs. We'll fix it.
New hip USPS employee running the social media. Absolutely. There is one thing I wanted to get to before we, and this will probably take up enough time before we get to the...
Why is the time not showing up? You got it over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we get to the Fast Five, Steve. Now, I was at a movie 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and I described to you this off air last week after we got done recording. We were chatting. What I can only describe is the worst movie trailer I have ever seen in my life. And now I meant to send it to you earlier. I sent it to you this right when I got here because the title kind of says it all about the quality of what you're getting. Now, again, this is not something that you're going to find on the Sci-Fi Network like Sharknado.
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw the title of it. I thought, well, I've never heard of this.
For good reason.
But it sounds like a Sharknado type movie.
And it's something that you won't find dropping directly on Netflix or video on demand. This is a film that is getting I don't know how wide, but a wide theatrical release in the coming weeks.
So I could possibly go to a local movie theater.
When you say possibly, you mean you and I are going, sitting down and watching this movie to give our honest-to-goodness thoughts on this after the fact.
So we are one of the lucky markets that is getting this movie?
That's a good question.
Don't know.
You
would assume that if the trailer played at a movie that you were at locally,
right?
I can't imagine they air trailers for movies that aren't.
It's probably dependent on the company. So, I'll have to see how wide this thing is going to go. Let me see if I can find that. I don't even know the date it comes out. Now, this movie comes out March 9, Steve. So around...
just a couple weeks away.
Right around the corner for you and I taking a movie day.
I'll tell you what, we're going to drive the Jeep over there. Go to that movie.
Street legal Jeep or...
Maybe a little red tape.
Are you going to need me in the passenger seat doing the turn signals with my hands?
We're going to need that stack of license plates behind you.
Switching at every intersection. I just jump out and put on a different plate so we can never be caught.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah, I don't even know how to segue into it other than playing it.
Do you want to... Because you haven't said the name of it yet.
No, and we might as well, because I don't even think they say it during there. Wait till you see... I mean, everything about this, from the graphics to the content, all the way to the title, Steve. The title of this film is Hurricane Heist.
So somebody's stealing a hurricane.
Kind of. No, not stealing a hurricane, but there's something big going on.
Okay, so...
During a planned hurricane?
The Hurricane Heist, trailer number 1, new, 2018. I'm assuming these are the people that are in the movie, but I've never heard of Toby Kebbell, Maggie Grace.
No, Maggie Grace was famous. She was in Lost.
Okay.
She played Shannon in Lost.
She's following that up just a decade later with her first her first silver screen role in The Hurricane Heist.
Parlaying that modicum of TV success from literally 2007.
Well, yeah, you have to, you got to feed off that momentum and
into a secondary movie role, not even the lead.
Yeah, you are second to a man named Toby.
Toby Kebbell.
Toby Kebbell.
So this is The Hurricane Heist.
Okay, here we go.
There's a hurricane coming. We gotta go.
Agent Corbin reporting in.
Okay. Yep.
600 mil.
Looks so far it looks
high tech security, Steve.
Looks like the graphics are on par with like 1995's Twister.
Yeah. Well, obviously they have an eye scanner.
Oh, of course, right now, yeah.
Offloaded. It's all here with about 300 million of its cousins.
It's your responsibility.
I'm all right at babysitting old money.
Oh, well, right there.
Look at that graphic.
I mean, we know that it's good because it's from the people who did The Fast and the Furious.
From the director of The Fast and the Furious with a graphic that's like distressed brick and then it just shakes a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it's like there was an intern who was
We're on lockdown due to the storm. Come on, man.
Oh yeah. That's always been known to get you into like the Treasury Department.
Yep,
Just
come on,
man.
Like
I'm here.
It's Fort Knox, man, but it's cold out here.
Was it Fort Knox? I didn't know.
No, I have no idea.
Oh boy.
Turn around now.
Do it.
Oh boy.
Not good.
No witnesses.
Oh, it's not good.
Very astute. So men are dead. A door's been blown off. Mm-hmm. 6 armed men are going into this super security enhanced fort.
Yeah.
And the biggest takeaway, Steve,
this is not good.
This is not good.
Okay. All right. I'm on board so far.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be great.
The treasury's being robbed.
Where is she?
They need me. I'm the only one with the code.
The only one.
The only one.
There's no failsafe. They gave it to low-level Agent Corbin, also known as Shannon from Lost. Maggie Grace is the only one. She got out. Only one with the code, Steve.
Okay.
Obviously, the robbers need it. There's $900 or $600 million waiting for them.
Yeah.
They've killed everybody else in the Treasury, gotten past every other security measure.
But they can't get
one
out.
woman with a code is what's holding them back.
All right. Do you think that?
I
wonder.
amped up.
Wonder if they'll get out.
I need your help.
Let's go save the world.
How is she going to get out, though? There's a hurricane coming, Steve.
So the hurricane is going to destroy the place so they can get out?
We don't know yet.
I am Citizen Alabama. We're about to be crushed by the biggest storm of the century.
Storm the century.
I knew today was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Water everywhere. Hurricanes are fun, man. Action-packed romps. A lot of punches flying, a lot of cars sliding.
It looks like it might be the worst movie I've ever seen a trailer for.
Right?
But I can't wait to see it.
Oh, this is going to be incredible.
So do you know when we're going to see it?
I mean, it opens March 9th, so that weekend, I think, is the best way to do
March
it.
9. What day of the week is that?
That's Friday.
I don't think I can wait until Saturday. I think we have to
Wait to go Friday night.
Yeah.
If we don't, there might be an outside chance of a Thursday night show at like 7 p.m.
Double date.
Yep.
Actually, no, there's no chance in hell Annette would want to see this.
Don't tell her that's what we're seeing. Tell her we're going to see like Oscar-nominated Lady Bird.
The Notebook 3.
Yeah, so we'll buy her tickets in advance.
Still noting. Still writing.
We'll buy her.
Still writing. I never saw the Notebook.
I think they died at the end. The Notebook 3, still writing. That came after the Notebook 2 PS to complete the Notebook trilogy.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
So our lovely brides are going to go with us to see
Yep.
this movie. I'm sure Katie is just as excited as Annette will be.
She doesn't know about that yet. Again, that's why I say we buy the tickets online in advance. Say, hey.
I got my special card though.
Oh, that's right.
I can get me and a guest.
All right. Well, you're going to have to. So one of us will have to distract Annette while you're buying tickets. Like, Did you see that shiny poster over there? Like
Where?
If you look at it from the left, it's this, but if you move to the right, it's one of those.
It's a man in a boat.
Go walk over there and look at it, and then instead of saying 2 tickets for the romance movie of the season, please, you say 2 tickets for the hottest movie coming out this spring. Give me the hurricane heist. And because obviously the ticket person already knew what was coming, they're already printed. Slap them down.
Yeah.
You guys fist bump, explode, and then you storm into the theater with your popcorn and candy.
All right, so this movie, Friday night, theatrical debut at the local cinema.
Yep.
How many people will be in that theater?
Maybe 25.
You think?
I think so because I guess I shouldn't say that because I'm trying to find
it's an action movie.
They do not declare like how many theaters it releases into. Now, a massive release like a Harry Potter, whatever, you get 4,000 screens or 4,000 theaters.
Wow.
This I would be really, really surprised if it's more than like 1,500, which is still about 1,300 more than it should ever see. But yeah, the Hurricane Heist. The Rob Cohen, the director of the Fast and the Furious.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can see, look, in this shot right here, they're obviously driving some kind of souped-up
it's probably
vehicle.
Because
it's got a Sparco racing seat.
It's probably a Mitsubishi Lancer that they had at the Treasury, by the way.
I was going to say, it's no doubt a leftover car from his previous movies.
Yeah, that they didn't drive off a freeway into a canyon, so he just decided to save some on the budget.
Yeah, because the budget for this couldn't have been more than $1 million.
I am trying to find it. So this principal...
It's not on Rotten Tomatoes?
For some reason, they filmed this in Bulgaria in 2016.
Oh, because no American town wants to be associated with this piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Wait, in what year?
2016.
Okay.
Good sign. Year and a half. They waited to dump this turd on us.
All right. I can't wait, man.
I know it. So that'll be the
first... I can't say it seriously.
Oh, man. I'm trying to see. So the big budget, I'm trying to see at least how much it was bought for from the studio, because that's the way that, I don't know how he made it, but then it gets acquired by a studio and released by them. So I have no idea how much. Maybe this is like their first big purchase and it'll drive them into bankruptcy right away.
The Hurricane Heist. In theaters, March 9th.
March 9 will be there. Everybody, make sure you go see this because we'll issue a spoiler alert when we discuss it that Sunday morning on the podcast. So that'll be March 13th release. You'll be hearing all the details about the Hurricane Heist.
Yeah, that is not that's not a movie that we can't not talk about.
And again, so that was the last few movies I've seen are like really big budget movies, like expensive movies with wide releases, or like really well reviewed movies with Oscar nominations and stuff.
Sure.
So how this thing gets dumped in front of either of those movies is beyond me. So this, like I said, a week and a half ago, saw this preview, and it comes out in 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. The marketing campaign leaving a little bit to be desired. So maybe 20 people in the theaters being ambitious.
Yeah. Normally
they probably get some walk up.
Like a good movie you hear about, like when Titanic came out.
Yeah.
You heard about Titanic for like a year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe you get some walk up traffic on that. Maybe like an elderly couple, don't have anything going on. They're going to go see a movie and they're just going to pick one based on the title.
Yeah.
So they've got, you got your Star Wars snooze, right? You've got your other Oscar movies. You got the Black Panther. Well, they're elderly. They're not seeing that.
No, definitely not.
And so they settle on, no doubt, the guy gets a big grin. Ooh, what about that Hurricane Heist?
I'm into weather.
Yeah, you like weather, honey. You remember that last one we saw, Twister.
Yeah. You like weather? That's all we talk about at our age.
Right. You remember that post you put on that page yesterday? How much snow in your area today?
2 inches here.
Yeah, so that's coming up. I can't wait. I can't wait. There's something about really... I hate saying good, bad movies. There's something about bad movies.
Yeah.
That, especially on this scale. Like, you don't see this. The last one that I remember thinking this way about was years and years ago, Battlefield Earth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw it, but I remember the...
There's John Carter from Mars, which everybody knew was going to be a big dud, and that was. But yeah, you get these every few years where you're like, how did this get made and then released with nobody going, let's just shelve it. Pay everybody their salary.
How about, maybe this wasn't a great idea.
Yeah, we'll eat the loss, which is probably better than them paying for distribution, paying for marketing, saying, no, this thing sucks. Let's bury it. There's got to be movies like that somewhere, right?
Oh, there definitely are.
Did you ever hear the story that reminds me of, it's Jerry Lee Lewis movie?
No.
Or not Jerry Lee Lewis. Isn't it Jerry Lewis?
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lee, that's somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Oh, boy. He was it's the most famous instance of a movie, and he had total control over it and decided after he made it, it would never see the light of day, and it hasn't. The Day the Clown Cried. You've never heard of this?
No.
So he was he's a circus clown who's imprisoned in a Nazi concentration camp. And he decided, he made this movie.
This sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah. So there's only maybe 10, 12 people who've ever seen this thing. And it's now in the Library of Congress, only to be released in 2024, only screened in 2024. He donated a copy of the film in 2015. The plot, he plays a washed-up German circus clown named Helmut Durk. During the beginning of World War II and the Holocaust, he was once a famous performer, causes an accident during a show. The head clown convinces the circus owner to demote him. He returns home, confides his problem to his wife, and encourages him to stand up for himself. So there's like a full plot about it. But yeah, he ends up getting imprisoned in a concentration camp and bonding with Jewish prisoners.
Sounds like a real upbeat.
To his credit, he hates it. He's gone now, isn't he?
Jerry Lewis?
Yeah, didn't he pass?
I think so.
He hated it. That's obviously why he said it was the word. I regret it and all this. So you can't find it anywhere. Why don't more studios and places do
Follow
that? If you realize this thing sucks, I don't like it, and it should never see the light of day, it's going to ruin the good name of Toby Kebbell.
Yeah, I think that they're probably just banking on, because if you don't release it, you make nothing. If you do release it, maybe you get that viral marketing where at least people say, "Oh my God, this thing is so bad, you need to go see it," and recouping a little bit of the money.
Oh, man.
But yeah, March 9th, we will see
the hurricane.
The clown dies.
The day the clown died into a hurricane.
Hurriclown.
That's the sequel.
It's a hurricane of clowns.
That's the sequel. So, yeah, I'm excited to get you out to the movies. You haven't been probably, 2 years?
I'll go this week. You want to go to a movie this week?
Yeah, we pick a day. Yeah, well, it's got to be obviously before Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to be before Friday.
A lot going on. I need to keep myself busy throughout the week, or else I'll just sit around and staring out the
epoxy your garage floor or whatever you do.
Yeah, you need to keep me out of this place as much as possible.
Yeah. Or you're going to decide to remove all the snow from your deck and water and stain it. Just something, again, terribly ill-fitting of the season, inappropriate. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's make one of this work. Let's go see a movie.
Let's figure it out, but in the meantime, let's
no hurricane heist.
Fast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think you're up first this week.
Yeah, I'll lead the charge. Let me make sure I... look at that. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 5, Steve.
Oh, yeah, me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me as well.
Okay, so the fifth one added during the record. That's my favorite.
There was one time that I had, I think, 2.
And you made it work?
And I made it work.
It's amazing.
But it was like, blue walls.
Yeah, right. Box of cards. First one, Steve. Russia indictments.
Not a whole lot of surprise from anything.
I know what you're talking about. There's no collusion. Mitt Romney.
Oh, what's Mittens up to? Did he do something? Say something?
He's announced his run for Utah State Senate.
Did he really?
Yeah. Orrin Hatch, who I believe must be 165, finally stepping down. Mitt Romney announced his candidacy.
Okay.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
We'll get into the details of that here in a minute. Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, she's back with back with Brad Pitt, right?
It's got to be right.
Right. I mean,
either that or Ross. I mean, those are the two options. Those are the two options.
Right, Brad Pitt
or David
Ross.
or David.
Not even his real name.
Yeah.
Just the guy
who played
who's
Ross,
known as Ross.
Yeah, what'd that idiot ever do after that thing got done?
He didn't do much, did he?
No. What? Do you have to though?
No.
Would you like if you could essentially be retired off residuals from Friends forever?
How much do you think they like that cast? What do they make on a yearly basis off the residuals from that, the syndication?
It's got to be more than $1 million.
I would think it's much more than $1 million.
But you got to remember, there's that whole cast, directors, everything. You're probably right. It's on. I mean, people joke about Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Friends is almost worse. You turn on TBS, TN, one of those, you'll see it on all the time. And I know for a fact, and not residual related, but those last few seasons, just to make them work, they all negotiated as a team or a unit and made $1 million an episode, which is the first time that ever happened. So. But if you're David Schwimmer, do you even try it? I mean, I know he played Robert Kardashian in the OJ show.
Yeah, the OJ. What was it called? The People versus OJ.
People versus OJ. Yep. So Jennifer Aniston back on the market. Karen McDougal. I thought maybe I got you here.
Ooh,
it's a big story yesterday, but it didn't permeate like I thought it would.
Karen McDougal. Yeah, you got me.
Playmate of the Year 2001.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a nice lady.
Very nice lady.
Seems
nice like
lady.
She has a lot of connections.
And lastly, right up your alley, Steve. Jimmy Garoppolo, handsome Jimmy G.
Yeah. So he's the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, formerly Tom Brady's backup in New England. Is now the highest paid player in the NFL.
Yeah, so a couple things going for him, and you can pick which order you think is important. Highest paid player in NFL history right now, averaging $27.5 million a year after playing 7 total football games.
In which he played well, and they won 6 of them,
He went 5-0 with the 49ers, and he had started 2 games for the Patriots before that. So he's had 7 career NFL starts.
And he started when Brady was suspended.
Yep.
Right?
And is now a $137.5 million man over 5 years. Also, might be the most handsome man in America.
He is a looker. He is quite a looker.
The hair, the little scruff, it's a good-looking man right there. Yep. I'm very comfortable in saying that is a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
A lot going for him. So, boy, he had the rough life of getting 2 Super Bowl rings as a backup.
Yeah.
And then now get to start 5 games in San Francisco. And
seems like he got run out of New England by
Brady. That's the rumor. They were probably going to lose him at some point because if Brady says he keeps wanting to play, you can't force him to retire unless you cut him, and doing that would be a massive PR disaster.
Yeah.
Eventually, he was going to go. The big talk of that town was that they didn't get enough for him when they traded him.
Yeah,
but good for him, I guess. I mean. He seemed to be a nice guy.
If somebody came to you and said, do you want to make $27 million this year? Are you going to say no?
No, right. But he seems like a nice guy. He seemed like a quiet, behind-the-scenes guy. And finally getting his chance to play does really well.
Say in Crazy Land, somebody comes to you and says, Kyle, I'm with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
We got an opening.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to be our quarterback this year.
Done. Don't even hear the offer.
Do you give it do you give it 100%, or do you just say, yeah, what the hell, I'll try?
Here's what I do.
Like, do you get the playbook that day and start?
Yeah. I learn enough because I know what's going to happen here. I'm getting knocked out for the season in the first drive.
You're most likely dying.
I'm probably going to die.
You're going to be the first NFL player to die on the field.
Yeah, I'm going to be the guy who, they're going to hike it. I'm going to see 6 guys running towards me, and I'm going to do that weird backward S pattern, throw the ball in the air, but wait like a half a second too long so I still get smashed by like 6 people, right?
Yeah.
Collect my paycheck, officially retire, go home.
Yeah. I mean, granted, you're eating through a straw for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But all that money, right? All that money.
But do you give it, say you get through wonders of, miraculous things happening, you make it through that first game.
Yeah.
And you guys win. through no help from you. I mean, it's all,
I'm literally a detriment.
Yeah, like the team scores 9 offensive touchdowns or 9 defensive touchdowns. Yep. Do you then get the copy of the playbook and like, oh,
I think I go like a page at a time.
You guys want to run a flea flicker? Yeah. I used to do that on Tecmo Bowl.
They probably organize playbooks by how often they run it, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. So like, hey, we're going to do this one most. Yeah, rip out the first 10 pages, learn those, and throw the rest in the garbage, right?
You're not. If you're going to page 11, there are problems.
Yeah, so if the second they call a play from page 11, I fake trip on my own shoe, take a sack.
Or you take the book out onto the field with you.
Right.
Kind of leaf through it as you're in the huddle.
Oh, boy. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Hey, number 83, this is the one where you run out and then you go to the left a little bit. Yeah. And then you just keep going and I try to throw it at you.
Yeah, and if I don't throw it at you, that means come back because I'm probably fumbling. Those are the 2 options. Before that, Karen McDougal.
What a terribly unattractive name for a Playboy Playmate.
Was actually runner. I didn't know this. I was reading the article yesterday. Runner up for Playmate of the Century behind Pam Anderson in the 90s. So Karen McDougal was Playmate of the Year in 2001. Had a 9-month affair with Donald Trump.
Allegedly.
So the Ronan Farrow, who's turning into like this deep investigative journalist, somehow obtained her diary or journal, handwritten journal pages, where she documented this affair with Donald Trump, which she had written about that she broke off after 9 months because she felt guilty. It took 9 months. But yeah, it was around the same time as his alleged affair with Stormy Daniels in 2006. So this one, she had clearly signed another agreement about that she can't talk about it. So the details were pretty thin about the specifics, but she claims she was not coerced, everything was consensual. She didn't want his money. That was part of the story, is that they did the deed.
So she liked him for him?
I'm sure
that is not a credible source.
No, I'm sure she liked him for his money and stature.
Yeah.
But maybe didn't want that. Maybe just wanted to be around it or be showered with that type of stuff. Because she writes that after they had sex the first time, he got up, got dressed, and tried to offer her money. And she said, I'm not that type of girl. I slept with you because I like you.
Boy, that must have been real confusing for him.
Oh, yeah. He said something along the lines of, like, you're very unique or something like that. So, yeah. So that story. But again.
You're very unique.
These stories.
I didn't have to pay you to sleep with me.
These stories, at this point, don't even permeate. The Stormy Daniels thing, it's in the rear view. And
yeah, and I mean, the like this one, okay, so
yeah,
who? It's not like he's gonna get in trouble for it,
right? I mean,
I'm sure his home life isn't the best right now.
Right. Well, I can't imagine it ever was. I mean, we all know Melania married into that for the money. So, before that, Jennifer Aniston, heartbreaking news, Steve. You got a feel for her, right? At some point, isn't she the problem?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Everyone breaks up eventually.
But she's had now, is this 3 divorces for her?
Yeah. And who was this? Who was she married to?
This was Justin Theroux, another actor. He was from The Leftovers, great TV show.
Yeah. And when I first heard that, I was like, she's dating the Prime Minister
of Canada, right?
Because he's Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. But yeah, divorced after a couple of years. So she's now 49 or 50, I want to say. Maybe even older.
I don't think she's going to have trouble...
She looks like she's 26.
She looks incredible.
She looks like she's 26.
She's one of those people that, like what's his name? Pharrell Williams, who just time forgot about them. Just looks incredible. Look like you said, 20. I would say if you told me they were 35, I'd have been like, no way.
Yeah.
She's only 30.
Yep. It's unbelievable how she's looked that way.
Yeah.
That's been her story of her life. Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, outside of her career and movies she's done, she's made this focal point, her romantic life.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get... It just keeps happening in this weird public, like, oh, man, Jen, not again.
Yeah.
Not again. So, yeah, she's singing on the market. Yeah. On the market for everybody who's had the crush on Jennifer Aniston, which I think is probably every man in America.
Everyone our age, at least.
At some point. Before that, Mitt Romney, former Republican presidential candidate, and he ran in 2012, I believe.
2012, yeah.
And then, which he didn't stand a chance. And now announced that he is running for Utah Senate, the Senate seat opening up with Orrin Hatch. Now, this is interesting, I mentioned, because Mitt Romney and Donald Trump they might both identify as Republicans, could not be further from friendly ever. Yeah. Obviously, massive jabs thrown during even the 2016 campaign. Before that, Donald Trump taking jabs at Romney for losing in 2012. And Romney was one of the ones who, when there was a brief window where there was talk of somehow forcibly removing Trump as the candidate,
Romney's name came up,
putting Romney was somewhat behind that, and they couldn't figure out how to do it. So this is interesting, because an ally and party only, you wonder how, if he takes that seat, if there's more going against the president than not. So I don't even know when that election happens. It might be probably this year, so it's going to be a very big year for elections anyway. Yeah. So just another seat open. But Mitt Romney entering the national spotlight once again. And previously, the Russia indictments that came down Friday. 13 Russian nationals and 3 U.S. election officials indicted on charges of tampering with an election, something like that. Sure. Pretty much assures that there are much larger indictments coming down the road.
It's weird how, like, when that was announced, didn't Trump tweet something like, "This just proves that nothing happened"?
Yeah, well, he's been on a tweet storm this weekend.
No, it just the opposite. It proves that something did happen. So how do people read that and be like, yeah, he's right?
Yeah. The larger talk of this is that this now pretty much confirms the involvement, so that the removal of Robert Mueller is almost impossible at this point now that these indictments have come down. And again, almost confirms, because 2 more plea deals were signed with Gates and somebody else. Again, if you're not following the story, I know it's incredibly convoluted. Yeah. And deeper than we have any idea about. I would suggest finding whatever news source you want to use. Timeline, just type in, timeline of this whole circus of events to get caught up. It will. I still stand firmly by. I think this will end up being the largest political story of my lifetime when it comes to fruition.
It's hard to believe that something could be bigger than this.
Right. And again, I think the surface isn't even scratched.
Unless somebody announced, hey, 9/11, that was an inside job. I mean...
And had an official paper, like signed by George W. Bush. Let's do 9/11 as an inside job.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would happen.
Signed George W. Bush.
Yeah.
President. Yes, really.
Yeah. I know you don't believe this. Here's a picture of me signing this document.
and a newspaper with today's date.
Yeah, like he's a hostage. But
giving a thumbs up.
Yeah, this thing is far-reaching. It's massive, and at this point is pointing to collusion with somebody or the Trump campaign and Russian nationals to influence the 2016 election and to give it to Donald Trump. And I think eventually you're going to see indictments of staff members and family members, leading to impeachment articles against the president, which will be the first time since 1995. Yeah, where it didn't get anything past the House at that point. But I don't know. We'll see how these elections go in November, because it very well might go a lot further than that.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. Massive.
This political landscape is among the rockiest ever.
It's scary.
Ever.
Flat out scary. Was that all of them?
That was 5.
It, right?
That was 5.
Fast 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, first on the list, President's Day.
Oh, yeah.
You going to
celebrate?
Taking the day off, right?
Yeah, going to get my my George Washington tattoo.
Yep. Have I ever read to you my ode to Martin Van Buren?
Oh, well, you pronounce his name wrong, Steve. And I know a couple people understand. His name is actually Martin Van Ruin. He was known for his scandals.
Sure.
So Marty Van Ruin is what I was told his nickname was.
Well, maybe,
You ever heard of Petticoat Peggy? I'm a history buff.
I've never heard of Petticoat Peggy.
I can't give you a history lesson on the podcast.
All right, next, Black Panther.
Seeing it this afternoon. I can't wait. Everything I hear about it is the most innovative superhero movie that has been made.
Who is? We'll get back to it actually. Next, Florida shooting.
Yeah, I didn't even put it on my Fast Five. What can you say?
I know.
There's nothing left for me to say. It's heartbreaking. It's awful to see. It's scary to see. I have nothing left to say about it. It keeps happening.
Spring training.
Ugh. As a Tiger fan, Detroit Tigers
not too excited about the upcoming season.
Yeah, they're in a full rebuild, so they're going to be garbage for the next 2 years. It's weird because they were good for 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, it's
still cool to see baseball being played, but then you just have to look out your window.
Yeah, it is weird. Like I was watching something. I was flipping through like the local channels the other day, and it was they were showing something like, oh, the Tigers are in spring training, and they show pitchers and catchers throwing, and I'm looking outside and I'm like, there's a foot of snow on the ground, and it's ice cold out.
Now, are you? I'll ask when we get back.
All right, next on the list. Oh, hello, Lola. Next on the list, the Daytona 500.
Man, that is a fast one.
The biggest
the granddaddy of them all.
Spectacle in sports or something.
That's a fast one.
I don't know if you heard, but this year they're driving the opposite way. They're turning right.
Now that is now the Monster Energy.
Is it?
Cup to end them all NASCAR series, something, I don't know. It's now the Monster Energy series.
Because it used to be, like way back in the day, it was the Winston Cup.
Then it went to
cigarettes.
The Sprint Cup.
Yeah.
And now Monster has the rights to that because why not waste that money?
All right. Yeah, that's today. Yeah,
got the big party, right? You got party right after the podcast.
Yeah, all my NASCAR buddies are coming over.
You guys got the queso and the everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cheese fountain.
Mm-hmm. You got to go upstairs, put on your Dale Jarrett shirt.
No, I'm putting on a full fire suit.
Full fire suit. Solidarity. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
By the way, is there a worse job in racing than Daytona, Florida, or whatever in July, and you're in like a pit crew member or whatever where you have to have awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
All right, before that we had spring training. Pitchers and catchers reported, last week? And
the first practices now, start games in a week or two. Now, I know you had mentioned, because you're going to have like a long weekend, I know you're talking about maybe taking a flight.
Yeah,
not
we're not
happening?
Gonna go. No, we're not going to go, but the crazy thing was, my dad's a big baseball fan. He's a huge Philadelphia Phillies fan, so every couple of years or so, like for his birthday or Christmas or something, I'll buy him a pair of tickets to a spring training game.
Oh, it's so nice.
So I looked it up, and every year the Phillies, their first spring training game, they play like the University of Florida or something.
Yep.
And then, so I always try to get him tickets to, a game while they're in town. And it just struck me as crazy that the date that I got him tickets for is February 28th. That's insane.
Feels earlier, and I think this year they're part of a new labor agreement. This year and next year, they're actually moving opening day up like a couple days even. So end of March.
Well, this year
is it this year?
Yeah.
Okay, because I knew that was part of the deal because they want to give a few more off days to the players during the season, which makes sense. It's a lot of games.
They make a lot of money.
Sure, but there's still 162 is just too much.
That's insane. Like, do you think that they look at football players and they're like, really? 16? Really?
What's funny is you see basketball players with 82 over literally October to June. Mm-hmm. Now, baseball plays 162 from April to October.
Yeah.
So they're playing double in half not half the time, but at the same time. Yet basketball players are getting in trouble because at the end of the season, they're getting rest days. It's just nuts. But I was curious. I didn't know if you've ever been to a spring training game, Steve.
I've never been to a spring training.
I would love to go. I've been to a few of them. It's a different vibe. The parks are so different down there. They're smaller, minor league baseball park size. It's so relaxed and different. It's awesome to be at.
I would love to go down there for a game. Florida shooting before that. 17
dead?
17 children dead.
Yeah, well, mix. I think it was three teachers. There's the football coach who his story has been repeated on the internet about how he shielded multiple people and ended up passing.
Heartbreaking.
I mean, there's nothing left to say anymore. I mean, it's because it's the same deal. It's the same way it goes, which is massive shooting, thoughts and prayers.
Not the time to talk about
never an adjustment. Never any changes, and and more digging in on both camps, right? There's, at this point, you can't be in the middle ground to say, well, can't we make restrictions and try them? That puts you, why are you trying to come into my house and take my guns?
Yeah.
And if you're not in the other camp, which is, well, we need to put 16 people at every entrance and exit and have kids scan in and out with retina scans to get into school and out, which you're talking about a prison is what you're doing there. My only thing with that argument, put an armed veteran in each and every door. These schools, nobody will mess with them. Okay, how about you pay for teachers' pencils first? And then let's talk about a salary for armed guards.
I love that idea. I love the idea of putting an armed veteran who, because, I mean, there's plenty of news about how veterans have difficult times adjusting back into civilian life. That would be a great job for them. I would love that.
Right.
I would love to know that, granted, I don't have kids, but once we do have kids, that would be one of the most comforting things in the world to know that there's a man who served this country, or a man or a woman who served this country, and they're now protecting my children.
Sure.
I love that. Realistically, can it happen? I don't know. I'm not like that. It's way beyond my pay grade to figure out how, where the funding for that comes from. But something has to be done at some point.
Think so.
How many kids, how many children, how many innocent children have to die?
Yeah.
Before something is done about it. Like, I think a child's life
has to be
a child's life is much more important than your ability or your right to own a gun.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but
there has to be a middle ground somewhere, Steve. Like, you can't act like this is this side or this side. It's madness.
It doesn't happen in other
This
countries.
man was flagged. The FBI failed. All these other checks and balances failed miserably.
Yeah.
And he was allowed access to an assault rifle. Whatever. I don't know. It's wasting more breath.
You have to be careful, because if you say assault rifle, then people will get upset. Oh, that's not with the AR and AR-15. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter, because kids are dead. So that would... if I were ever to get into an argument with somebody about that, that would just always be the point that I go back to. Yeah, well, kids are dead.
Yeah. Is that where you want to plant your flag?
Kids died.
Plant your flag there.
Kids are dead. Kids are still dead.
I don't know. Nothing left to say. It's beyond tiring.
And before that, Black Panther. You said you're going to see it today. Now, where does Black Panther, that is a Marvel...
It's a Marvel property.
Marvel movie.
Yep.
Where is Black Panther in the Marvel universe? Who is he?
He is the king of Wakanda, Steve, which is a country, an African nation, which on the outside looks like any other African nation, but once you actually get into Wakanda, it is actually the most technologically advanced country in the world in the Marvel universe.
So Black Panther's a techie?
He is I don't know if he is. I don't know how that works.
He's just leading the...
Yeah, so he's the king of that kingdom, and for reasons obviously I don't know, I haven't seen the film. He is dragged into out of Wakanda and into America, and
can he fly?
No, his suit. He has
what's his superpower?
I know his claws are vibranium, which are just below adamantium, which is what Wolverine's claws are, obviously. Boy, I mean, his suit is nice.
So he dresses well.
Yeah,
so Black Panther's a snappy dresser.
Admittedly, I'm not a massive Black Panther historian like I am with a lot of the other characters, but I know his suit has some special abilities and powers, and because I don't think it's a suit that he puts on. I think it's like he presses a button. And it's like a skin type of thing that goes over him.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's within him, and then he hits a button.
And I know his claws are tracked into a necklace. So I think it all maybe stems from there. So,
boy, it really sounds silly when you break it down like this, doesn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, it's a comic book, so it all sounds really dumb. But no, I'm very excited. The reviews are incredible. Michael B. Jordan is in it. Vince
from Friday
Night Lights, also known as Apollo Creed's son from the movie Creed. He's in it.
What was his name in Creed?
That's a very good question.
Little Creed, they call him.
Baby Creed.
Baby Creed.
He
didn't like that.
Nope. So no, I can't wait. The reviews are saying it's the most innovative comic book movie to come out.
Do you think that's a movie that I could see having seen no other superhero movies.
I don't think it ties in. I mean, what they do now with most of these, so this is like the first one. So this is like seeing Iron Man 1. So there's no universe around it yet. Now, obviously, if you're a fan, you're aware of...
You're going to know
all of the
references.
Avengers and everything there. But I think you can see a Black Panther and not know about what happened in the last Avengers or in the last Captain America and be aware of it.
If you like that movie enough, will you go see it again?
Absolutely. I love seeing comic book movies multiple times because there's always extra nuggets, Easter eggs for me as a comic book nerd.
Now you're going to bring that big bucket of popcorn.
Yeah,
And I'll bring the...
Bought and paid for.
I'll bring the movie free passes.
For free. Say, I'll pick my own seats, thank you.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'll bring like a sub from Jimmy John's.
Oh, okay. You can stick that in your coat?
Yeah.
That was an unexpected addition. Bucket of popcorn, movie passes, Jimmy John's sandwich in your coat. Beautiful.
Maybe go to Cold Stone, get some ice cream too.
Right. Yeah, just me like 2 arms under my... I'm an armless man because they're inside my sleeves like a child.
Yeah, you put the subs... Yeah, your subs are... you put a glove on the end of your sub.
Yeah. So
hello?
So it just looks like it's cut off at the elbow, but it's actually a sandwich.
Yeah, perfect. We got plans for this week.
Beautiful.
And first on my list was President's Day.
Yeah, that's a national holiday.
That is a holiday.
Federal holiday.
It's tomorrow. Most
people work it.
Banks are closed, right? Banks are closed?
Banks and governments. And the government, yeah.
Like the post office.
I don't think anybody else.
Big surprise. Post office won't be doing their job tomorrow.
Go.
It's basically like every other day.
They work hard to get those federal holidays off, Steve.
Do they?
There's no mail to even deliver. Everybody knew it was coming, so they didn't send any mail. Now, oh boy, you got to be extra mad. If they were working tomorrow, I bet you would have received your Jeep mobile thing.
That's why I specifically instructed my friend to not go through the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh, he went UPS.
He went UPS.
Oh,
the far superior delivery company.
It's funny, and you're still getting it Tuesday.
Well, it's got to travel a distance.
Yeah,
Can't just...
all I know is the USPS has priority shipping. I could have been here in 2 days.
You don't know that.
Oh, I absolutely do. I absolutely do, Steve. You're talking to a seasoned USPS shipper and receiver.
But they have tomorrow off, so no.
It would have been Tuesday. It would have been the exact same day.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe Monday.
No, they're
off. They acquiesce for Amazon.
They're off.
They work Sundays for Amazon. You could have had it today.
Yeah, but they complain.
Your doorbell could have been ringing right now.
All they do.
With Jeep parts being
USPS.
whipped over their shoulder.
Bitch. I'm complaining.
Wildly
I'm making so much money to do my job.
Listen, if your Jeep wasn't in the way, maybe they wouldn't have had to leave you that passive-aggressive note.
The worst employees on earth.
You know what? Why don't you become a DHL fan?
Does anyone use DHL?
There's no way. The only thing that use DHL is, I think, foreign companies and people use that.
Like, if I have a package, where do I even go? Like, there's at least a UPS store, or I can go to, like, the FedEx drop box. Is there a DHL store?
Sure. That's a very good question. Can we go to DHL today?
Yeah. Is that one of those places where I have to call and they come and pick it up?
There's got to be drop boxes. That's the only thing that would make sense. Let's see. DHL locations in our town.
All right.
No, because that's who you're going with. You're a DHL man through and through now.
Nope, just not a USPS guy.
The nearest one, only 11 miles from here.
Oh, that's so convenient. So convenient.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a bunch of stuff that we got the Jumbotron. We're going to see the worst movie ever in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we got a couple big movies coming up.
We do. We're possibly Black Panther this week. I'm excited. By this time next week, by the time we record next time, you're going to have a full update on how Jeep Weekend went.
Yeah.
Jeep End? Jeep Weekend? It's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand.
That's why I haven't even chimed in, Steve. I don't even know what to say.
All right, you can download, subscribe, and review the show on iTunes, the Apple Podcast app, Google Play, TuneIn, Stitcher. Also, the episode's going up on YouTube now. So just go to YouTube, type in the Steve and Kyle Podcast. And again, on Libsyn, steveandkyle.libsyn, Libsyn. SteveandKyle.com. You can like us on Twitter at Steve and Kyle, Facebook.com/Steve and Kyle. And I'm not even going to say Snapchat because we don't use it anymore.
Yeah, next week, though, the first thing we have to do, just so we don't forget, Steve, got to get into the March Madness of Steve's bodily noises.
Right. Yeah, because it'll be, that episode will be released probably the first, is it March 1st that next episode?
Yeah, we can coincide it around actual March Madness, which takes in late March.
Yep. So we'll have to get the ball rolling on that. Looking forward to that. There are plenty of
options,
incredible noises that my body has made.
It's going to be awesome
over the last year and a half or 2 years of this podcast. All right, we'll talk to you then.
Looking to buy your first car or home? Understanding your FICO score is key to achieving your life goals. Knowing your FICO scores helps you apply for loans with confidence and avoid surprises. With MyFICO, you get access to your FICO score, credit reports, 24/7 monitoring, and alerts on the go. Take the mystery out of your score and get your FICO score for free today. Visit myfico.com/free and discover the score lenders use most.
You've probably seen the bright blue Vray de Vogue trucks around town. Hard to miss, right? But no one ever knows how to say it. It's Vray de Vogue. And if your house is already heating up, now's the time to do something about it. Vray de Vogue is offering $1,000 off new air conditioners right now. Go online and schedule a free estimate. Doesn't cost you anything to have someone come out and take a look. Even if you're not totally sure yet, it's worth checking. Vray de Vogue. We're here when you need us most.
Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience and their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's LIBSYN, ads.com today.